everyone, it's Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing here, and today I'm going to be fishing a river that is starting to go down. I've just checked the water levels for this particular area, and I'm looking at the water now. It is steady to medium. That's always a positive. It is higher than normal, but it's a lot lower than it has been recently. So always have a look if you do rivers at riverlevels.uk and type in the area that you want to go to or search, and it'll tell you the height, and that's updated about every 30 minutes. So today I'm going to be fishing the River Rather in Chesterfield, and I'm going to be having a look at that particular part that I'm starting at in a second. So, new beanie hat with a logo on, and this video is sponsored by davesstore.co.uk. www.davesstore.co.uk, and if you click onto that, it'll take you over to an eBay link where you can get hats, gloves, things like that, and go and check out Welsh Adventures and more. That's always a good group to look at, and Mad Hatter Magnet Fishing and Mudlarking, Towpath Dippers Southwest, Disabled Magnet Fishing International. Please go and have a look at that. We're trying to raise awareness to build the group reps up worldwide. We are still looking for people in USA and Europe itself, also further afield as well. So it would be nice if we could get some from Wales, from Ireland, France, Belgium, Netherlands, Germany. We will all need you, and the more people that know about it, the more awareness there is. And it's not just disabilities in general, it's mental health illness, it's anything really that affects people. But you know what, let's get this out there. So the more support that you show, the more it'll be recognised and the more people can be helped, even if it is with just advice. So also 7 at 7 in 7 challenge, that's a hashtag. Go and check that out as well. You'll see that on several videos, including my own Unfiltered Fisherman, Mad Hatter channel, on 10 Magnet Fisher as well. So please go and check them out as well. And also shout out to Ollie Barnes, One Man One Magnet. Go and check him out, because he's also done a lot for mental health awareness via the Andy Man's Club. Okay, I'm gonna get ready, and I'll be back with you in a second. So I'm at the riverside, and you can see it is still quite high and fast flowing. I'm gonna start at this section, work up river a bit. But all this area here, a few days ago, this was all underwater, and it had claimed 5.5 meters of land all the way down there. You can see where it's just crushed every single bit of vegetation that's in the area. So that water's got some power, but I'm going to fish it and hopefully something will come out. So first cast, just got very big nails actually, and some small bits of wire. I don't mind getting general finds. It's always cleaning the rivers and the waterways. Oh yes. Scaffold bar with bits of wood attached to it, or pipe of some sort, and lots of small bits and bobs and a bracket on there. So these handle and nail fragments, bar, metal wire and a bracket. So I'd like to wish everybody that's out this weekend good luck. I hope you get some nice finds, and whatever happens, I hope it's enjoyable for you. Remember, being out isn't always a chore. It's about enjoying yourself, enjoying the surroundings, and just enjoying the fact that you're outside. So on that one, I've just got a bit of metal frame or a handle carrier and some roof fragments. So what I do with these when I get them is I just bend them, break them down straight into the bag, and another bracket just there. So for anybody that wishes to search a river, I first recommend that you do check the river levels of that particular area or river that you're going to. After you've done that, because a lot of people are unsure about rivers, and a lot of people don't know if they're going to be worth a fish. Some are, some are not. That's the same with all waterways. But my advice on a river is to go, and if you're not sure about it, if it's rocky or snaggy, throw a cheap grapple hook and just see if there's any rocks in that area. If there is, move down 5 meters and try again. And also a 250 clamp magnet would be best, just to test it as well if there's anything in the water. So with the rivers, you've got to think they've been around for hundreds, if not thousands of years, because some have been remodified to connect with the canal systems. They're always places that people congregated. So people would go to water horses when there was the days of no physical motorised transport. And they've always been places that people have dumped into as well over the years. So on this one, we've got a ding ding just there, and a nail. It feels quite heavy. It's definitely going to either be heavy or it's big. Oh dear. Ooh. Now then, what we got? Oi. I'm going to have to put that down on the floor, the magnet won't pull off. I'm not actually sure what that is. Is it the rudder of a boat? Or is it a cleaver of some sort? Let me know on your thoughts on that one. Interesting. Cool find. But on this one, I just got nuts and bolts and washer metal spike, nondescript magnetic rock, a bit of pipe, just general scraps on that one, a hinge, bits of plate metal, nails, and a spring. And on that one I've just got a bit of a bucket handle. Oh, this is a mess, this one. So on this one we've got a bit of rebar, we've got a spring, and then we've got all this cloth, stuff like that. It is always worth checking because you never know what's amongst it. But I'm glad that's all out. There's an old zip there, things like that. These pockets could have stuff inside them, so those will be checked as well. Always empty them to make sure there's no wildlife in there. You just don't want to harm anything or anything. So yeah, when you get all that, that is just good to have removed out of the water. That's entanglements and bits of bar. Just, if you can, break them down and put them away. If you can't break them down, then please ensure that all scrap is removed. And if you do start getting bigger bits, call a scrap man, have it removed, and put a label on it to say that you've actually called somebody. Don't forget, use the Dippers and Scrappers webpage on Facebook, and it tells you, certainly in the UK, for all the scrap collectors within a certain area. If one doesn't answer, try a different one until you find one that will. Bits of pipe that's broken down, nails, old bike pedal. Oh no, that's an old lock. Sweet, nice. Bit of a hinge and clamp. So on that one, bracket. More pipe, more cloth. So I do always bring bin bags with me, just in case there's a lot of cloth and debris. Keeps the environment clean, makes it look nice, it's respectable. So I'd always say on rivers, perseverance pays off. And if an area seems a bit dry, it could simply be that the water conditions are not right for that particular day that you're there. So on that one, there's the remains of a lock there. Nice. That's two now, so you never know, there could well be a cash box in there. And just bits of scraps and nails. So on that one, just magnetic bits, but they're going to have stuff inside them. Check your items, check your scrap, This here has come out of the silt level. Just there, the clays and then the natural silt. It's very crumbly, but there is stuff in there. So again, a lump like that is always worth breaking open to see what's in there. And just some nails. Just pulled on this one. It's an old coat hook. Nice. There we go. So I've moved around a bit more. There's these old gardens on the other side, so you just never know. And on that one, bit of magnetic rock and an old butter knife. Got a twisted tang there. That's okay. Cool. There we are. Knife's a knife. So, because this is a corner of the river where it curves, always where the curve is where the finds are going to be. So because this is forming an S-shaped curve down there, it would be this embankment that I'm stood on where most of the finds would be, or down there under the trees right at the bottom of the garden. And again, in old days they may have tipped from that garden straight into the river as well. So on that one I've just got wire that's been tied together, so that would have been part of a coat hanger, but that is very dangerous for nature and can create blockages with tree branches and things. So on this one I can see there's a hinge there, a latch, so that would be from an old garden shed, and it's a latch hinge just there. So I'm going to go under those trees, I think. Okay, I can feel there's definitely more in there. Yep, so on that one we've just got all these dead bits of bracken and bramble. Old shed hinge, the door hinge, bits of magnetic scrap and plate metal, and we've got this round tether, which would have been screwed in at the bottom. That's cool. Always reuse those. So when you are on such a site like this, you do have to monitor how you throw out, because you don't want to be getting stuck in trees and not recovering, and you certainly don't want to be hitting rocks, walls or garden features on narrow rivers. So what I tend to do is on a small river like this one, I'll do a short underarm cast, and that allows for minimum distance, but you're still hitting those spots that are going to potentially give. That's another bit of hinge there. Right, I'm going to try over next to that garden. So a good sign when you are looking at rivers, if they've got gardens on the back for finds, is if there's general debris in the garden on the river's edge, because that could show that in times past people have tipped into the river or thrown into the river, or things have been washed in. Okay, I've got something on this one. It's in the silt. Okay, that's interesting. just got my very first socketed tyre wrench and spanner combo. So here's the tyre lever. This is the bit that you'd put in to the vehicle for undoing the nuts. That's cool. Right, I'm gonna go back out there. I never ever dreamed of finding one of those, but I'm glad I have. So we've got a bit of old fence and some more cloth just there. So what was a large item is now something that goes straight in to the pack. Oh, so on that one I've just got a nail and a spark plug, a clip from a luggage box. Here is where it would have clipped in, at the bottom there it would have clipped in to the lock, and this is the hinge part. Luggage clasp. So on this one we've just got a T-shaped bracket clamp, so that's probably been around a old wooden board across here, or a bridge support of some sort. It's got some age to it, that has. I've just got this electrical component with a drum inside it there. Also this with wires just there. Well, that's it. I'm going to call it a day now. I'm tired. I've filled my bag. I've got some bigger bits of scrap that I can carry as well. Very tiring today, but I hope you've all enjoyed it, and I hope you're all well. And if you are out today or tomorrow, well, best of luck to you all, and it'd be nice to see and hear what you find as soon as your videos are on. Now, to all my non-magnet fishing friends and subscribers, there's a big shout out to all of you. This channel would not be here if it wasn't for every single one of you. And to the magnet fishers that follow me, thank you and good luck with your next fish. So this is Lee from Magnetic North Magnet Fishing with another adventure of river fishing. Thanks again, bye for now.